Nice. All right. So welcome to a new video. Welcome to the new people and welcome back to everybody. So if you're new, go hit that subscribe and go hit that bell notification. That way you can get my new vids, and let's get straight to the story. All right. So today, what is the video about? It's, as you read, about the time that my cousin crapped himself. I mean, it was an accident, actually. I'm sorry. It was an accident, but in a way it's an accident, in a way it's on purpose. But let me just tell you guys why. Okay, so this was on probably a Wednesday, back when I was probably 10 years old. And I know. Everybody's like, dang, a whole bunch of things happened to you when you were 10 years old. I know. I don't know why. Actually, I don't really know why. But, well, those were good times. And, well, now I get to tell stories about it. So, we had gone to the park. So, my whole family came over and we were going to, have a dinner and go do a bunch of stuff. But all the cousins and my grandfather was like, hey, let's go to the park. And well, we did. And we were starting to go over there, but we all were wearing roller skates. So, that way we could make it faster, the ride to the park. And that way we could have fun faster before the light went down, because we're all young, so we have to get home. And that way our cousins could go back home and everything, could be good. And the parents don't get mad because it's what they always do. They get mad. But since we had our grandfather there, it was okay, So, well, it so happened that, my grandfather didn't have his roller skates. Because, we had bought some, but he doesn't like wearing them, and he didn't really like them, I'm guessing so. But okay, I was like, okay, well, he'll go on feet and then we'll go on our roller skates. It was me, my brother, my cousin, and my grandfather. And probably the park was about maybe 15 to 20 minutes in walking distance. So, well, we started going. And it was probably, I want to say 1 in the afternoon. So it was a bit early, and we were, able to go while there was still sunlight, and, it was okay. And like everybody knows, at night, the restrooms close. But before we hit the night, I want to tell you, we had a whole bunch of fun. We went on the playground, we went play soccer, and then we raced with our roller skates. So it was just a bunch of fun, And the whole day it was exciting, but like how everybody knows and like how I said, it's gonna get night. And everybody knows that in the night they close the restrooms for the parks. And well, the day passed and everything happened. So on that same day, just a little thing, I was gonna get hit by a car. It was funny because it was my fault. So why was it funny? It was because I was on roller skates and the car was backing up, but I like swerved it. So it was okay. But back to the story. So the night hit. And my grandfather was like, hey, let's get back home. But in Spanish, And we're like, nah, we don't want to leave yet. And this was probably 8 in the night. So we didn't head back home to 11. So from 8 to 11, we were having fun. The lights turned on. We were still playing here and there. And, well, before they closed the restroom, I was able to use the restroom. And my brother And my cousin said that he didn't need to use the restroom, so it was like, okay, I guess. And, well, it hit 11. And my grandfather was like, okay, now we have to leave because we have to get home and we have to, get these kids back to their house because my grandfather lived with us. And so I was like, all right, let's go back home. And so then we started going back home, and it was like, okay, let's get this. And my cousin was like, bro, I need to use the restroom. And I was like, well, if you need to use number one, go and do it. If you need to pee, just go and piss. It's not that hard. It's just go to the corner, hide, and do your business. But he was like, nah, bro, not that one. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, oh, man. I was like, oh, gosh. And I was like, just hold it in. Just hold it in. Because the way that we go back home, it was just like a bunch of communities of houses. So there was really no store until like our house, maybe past our house, like another 5 minutes from our house. And I was like, okay, let's just hold it in. Like, we'll get to the house. The reason I said if he needed to use the restroom, number one, because it was dark, so he could just hide in the bush. But when he told me it was number two, I was like, if you need a crap, bro, you better hold it in, because there ain't no restroom. And well, he held it in the whole entire time we were going, and we probably got to the entrance of our neighborhood, and our house I think it's the 8th house from the entrance. And he was like, dude, I can't hold it in. I cannot hold it in. I was like, bro, you're gonna have to hold it in. There's no, I can't hold it in. And we probably got 3 houses away from the house. And he started crapping himself, and it was getting bad. I was like, oh gosh. And he stopped like a little fire hydrant and just pooped right there. I was like, oh man, that's disgusting. But it was funny because it's like you're crapping right in front of a house and in front of us. But it was bad, and I was like, bro, like, just hurry up to the house. Like, don't even worry about it. And it was just getting all over him. It was like getting on his roller skates and on his shorts and all that nasty stuff. And then I was like, bro, how are we just gonna leave this poop right here? And we just ran back home, And my grandfather catched up to us, and he was like, are you guys good? And we're like, yeah, but go look at your grandson. He's not too good. And well, he made it to the restroom after all, after going to the restroom 3 houses before, over there, with his legs open trying to get to the house. But, it was just bad luck that day, he couldn't make it. Well, he ended up, cleaning himself up. His mom was like, what happened? We had to tell her the story about, we're coming, there was no restroom, and well, he pooped himself. I mean, it's nasty, but it's funny because it's like, you're 3 houses away. Literally, you're right there, and you can't make it. You get me? But, I mean, I felt bad for him because, he's coming over, so he had no clothes, and he had to borrow some clothes, and he felt shame because it was like, bro, I just literally just pooped myself, and this is nasty. But I was like, bro, just like don't feel about it. Like don't feel bad about it because like it could have happened to anybody. But it was pretty funny. I had to laugh at him, and I still to this day remind him about it. I'm just like, you remember when you pooped your pants? And it was right by our house. I was just like, all right, like I should let it go, but it's really not. Like, to this day, I still do it. But all in all, it came out good. He went back home. You know, he felt embarrassed, but it is what it is, right? So that's the end of the video. And well, go like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And for the people right here, I want to ask you guys. This time, as you guys can tell, I have no game playing in the background. No game content. I want you guys to leave in the comments what game you guys want me to play to put in the game content. I know I've been playing Call of Duty mobile, so I want to see what you guys, want, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare or Minecraft, or I don't know, whatever games you guys want. I normally play mobile just because it's on the phone, it's a bit easier. But if you guys want anything else, please feel free to comment. I'll respond and I'll see what game is the most. With that said, see you guys later.